exactly the same at night.
My family's musical. Mom, dad played a lot in church growing up. Main influence, though, I say, was my grandpa. He played bass and played in these like gospel quartets and stuff his whole life, and like even to the point where he was, you know, he passed away about 8 years ago, but he was still playing music and trying to like put together a family band and traveling and playing these churches. But it was like, it's basically a version of what we do. It's old people touring or whatever, you know. Well, the first guitar I had was a Fender, and my dad plays Fender stuff too. I don't know, the basses are just great. It's kind of like if you look at any of the bigger, you know, any rock band from back in the day, they're playing Fender bass guitars, and you know, that's what I wanted to look like too, so. The bass I played today is modeled after my grandfather's. He had a red Fender with all gold hardware, and I got my dad actually painted the bass. It was like a different color, and it's kind of Frankenstein bass put together through different, you know, from different Fender parts that a guy built for me a long time ago. And then I just put out all gold hardware. It's like a tribute, because that guitar that my grandpa had, I don't even know where it is now. You know, it kind of got lost in the, I think he sold it or something a long time ago. I wish I had it, so I recreated it. Fender sent me a Jaguar, and I played that as well on the last Cope tour. That's awesome bass too, because it's active, and I'm used to a passive bass, which is a little bit more of a smoother, lo-fi tone. But if you want to get really punchy, you know, especially with overdrive, you use a lot of distortion and stuff. It has just a lot of options, because the active, you know, it's like an electric pickup that is extremely loud. Not that we need any more volume, but it cuts through. The Bassman Pro eliminates the fact that I have to use pedals now. I've literally taken my distortion pedals off my board and use real tube overdrive. There's 2 channels. There's a clean channel with a foot switch, dial it in clean, same volume, and then I switch over to distortion, and it doesn't lose any low end, and it sounds extremely beefy and buttery at the same time. Just miking what's coming out of the cab, which we can also take a feed from the head, and it's nice, there's like this tuning mute, or it's not tuning mute, it's made for the studio on the back where it mutes your cab. You pull it, and that way you can get, you know, a live feed straight into the control room without having any volume if you want that too. So there's a lot of, it's built for both, for live and studio.